In the 60s, America fell in love with the Andy Griffith Show. On that classic television program, actor Andy Griffith played Sheriff Andy Taylor, a widower in the small, sleepy North Carolina town of Mayberry. Mayberry is what we all feel like most of America was in the 1950s and the early 60s. We played outside without the fear of harm or any sort of danger. Mom took care of the house and Dad went to work. It was a simpler time. Best of all, Cokes were a nickel and comics were a dime. On the show, Andy and his son Opie live with Aunt Bee, who took care of the family. Andy's deputy is his bumbling but hilarious cousin Barney Fife. Among Andy's Mayberry friends is the town resident barber, Floyd Lawson. The purpose of this video is to allow you to get to know the talented and courageous actor Howard McNear, who played Floyd the Barber throughout the first 7 seasons of The Andy Griffith Show. Hey, that's not Howard McNear. Actually, Howard was not the first person to play Floyd on the show. That honor goes to veteran character actor William Baldwin. However, William only played the character one time. After Floyd's first appearance, Howard McNear was recruited to play the character on a recurring basis. And while Floyd's last name was Lawson for most of the series, in McNear's first appearance as the character on the show, his last name was Colby. However, after that, Floyd's last name from that point on was always Lawson. Quick side note, fans of DC Comics' Suicide Squad know that the character Deadshot's real name is Floyd Lawton. Coincidence? I think not. It's likely that the creators of Deadshot were influenced by a certain barber from Mayberry. Anyway, back to actor Howard McNear. As the show progressed, McNear's portrayal of Floyd added to the success of the show. Due to the character's popularity, Floyd the Barber's appearances on the show steadily grew, becoming more frequent with each passing season. Unfortunately, during the 3rd season, McNear suffered a serious stroke which affected his ability to move the left side of his body. It would take almost a year for McNear to be able to recover to the point where he could return to the show. From that point on, the show's crew would either provide McNear with something to sit on or lean against during his scenes. Also, McNear would be provided with props such as a newspaper to hide the immobile portions of his body. Regarding the image you're looking at right now, no, your eyes are not deceiving you. McNear also played a barber, much like Floyd, on Leave It to Beaver, a few years before The Andy Griffith Show. Throughout all this, McNear was a trooper. He loved being part of The Andy Griffith Show and recognized that his character was a valuable and beloved part of the Mayberry community. However, by the end of the 7th season, McNear's health worsened and he was not able to return for the show's 8th and final season. Sadly, Howard McNear would pass away just a couple of years later. Since that time, Floyd the Barber has become part of our nation's cultural zeitgeist. There aren't that many people who don't know who Floyd the Barber is. He's been portrayed by famed comedian and actor Eugene Levy on Second City Television. Kurt Cobain has sung about him, and Jon Stewart has employed his voice and mannerisms for comedic effect while serving as host of The Daily Show. McNear's portrayal of Floyd the Barber was carefully cultivated over many seasons. It was definitely different as time went on. His performance by the end was nothing short of masterful. Folks may not know much about Howard McNear or the courage he demonstrated to deliver this performance of a lifetime, but you know what? We're all just a little bit better, or at least a little bit happier because of it. So that's it. What do you think? Did you enjoy Howard McNear's performance as Floyd the Barber? Did you just love the character? I did. But if not, who was your favorite Mayberry character? Let me know in the comments section below. And while you're at it, please click on the thumbs up and subscribe buttons. That's how I will know if I should make more videos like this one. But most importantly, as always, thank you so much for watching.